Hi. This level, let's just say it's kind of hard. Yeah, I'm going for a new hardest for a 12 Demons of Christmas thing, but I think I can beat it. Like so far, I have like 3k attempts on the start pause and I have like 52 to 100 times too. And a lot of people say that's the harder half, although I don't personally agree. I certainly have high hopes for this, honestly. So without any more introduction, let's actually get into the madness. Like, a part that I've been struggling with, this is like the only like hard part of the ending, but like this wave, I don't know, just like something about it I find so difficult and like inconsistent. I don't know if it's like because I always go through it in like a different way, like I always like do like that in a different way and I always end up somewhere different. I don't know, it's kind of dumb. This part after I learned it is pretty easy, honestly. Yeah, see that? Yeah, good stuff, me. Like, this part right here, this part is really hard. I don't know what it is about it, but I just, like, find this part to be, like, really hard. And then I died to that ship. That ship is, like, actually kind of difficult. Alright, I'm gonna do some attempts from 0. Might get, like, a new best, but it'll be by, like, 2%. Huh? Hello. What you just saw is an edited down version of my first ever session playing Athanatos. And, I was gonna edit this entire thing, but there was some recording issues, like me just not having enough storage to contain all of it, and also just not having enough time. So I figured me just talking about my experience would be much better. When I first started playing Athanatos, I planned to beat it during the Thanksgiving break. And honestly, I wasn't actually that far off, is what I thought. You see, by the end of Thanksgiving break, I had gotten to 73. I thought the end was near, but it wasn't. I kept playing the level pretty much every single day, and it was just not fun. I was just not enjoying myself. So I kind of took many breaks. I stopped playing the level as much. However, I was still making progress. I got to the 80s quite a few times, and I even got my worst fail on the level at 90. This was really demotivating because this was the day before I went to go record something for a channel named smango23, like a channel with like a few thousand subscribers. And like I applied and I actually got the part. And the day before I was gonna go on recording, I got the 90 fail on Athanatos, and that was kind of demotivating. Like, I was like, if that video is probably gonna be out in like a week, and you'll probably notice that I'm not as energized. And also, around this time, one of my friends, whose name is Toxic, they were hosting this 12 Demons of Christmas thing, and I decided to put Athanatos as mine. And that honestly put way more stress on me than really anything else, because now I had a deadline that I had to do it by, which just made it feel less like me playing the game and more like something I had to do. And I didn't want to just like nope out or just do an easier level, because I definitely could have. I could have just like done like Azred or something, but near the end I was told the day I beat the level, I was told that it was canceled, and I don't know how to really feel about that. Also, that's part of the reason why this isn't like a huge video. I'm just gonna like talk about like my experience. It wasn't great. I died to the drop probably over 100 times if you were to count every single, time I died at the drop. And that was really demotivating. Every single stupid death to like the first straight fly of the drop or the first click of the mirrored cube, like every single tiny thing just made me not want to play the level even more than the last. And I'd like to say that I'm probably not going to do something this hard for a while. However, I'd like to end this off on almost just like a thank you to everyone who's been with me throughout this like journey of my arc of becoming a not terrible player. If you had told me 6 months ago that my hardest at this point would be, Athanatos, a level that I've looked up to for years at this point, since like the level was made. If you had told me that I would have been able to beat this, I would have probably called the mental institution and given them your name, because that's just silly. Or it was for me back then. However, I've made so much progress as a player since then, beating, like, Accu, beating Allegiance. That was a huge one for me, because it proved that Accu wasn't just a fluke. I beat Incipient, I beat Plasma Pulse 3, I beat Downbase, and now I'm beating Athanatos. I have some people to thank. I'd mainly like to thank Sodom. You probably don't know me, but when I was a much worse player, your level was my first Insane Demon. Although it's demoted now, Trandifer was what gave me the motivation to start pushing myself in this game. And I'd like to thank you for that. And I would also like to give a massive thank you to my friends, like Not Someone and Ajax, who've been here throughout pretty much this entire journey. Anyway, now, let's get on with the completion already. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I beat Athanatos! I beat it! Yes! I beat Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh.